Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel, Safi Mystic. If you're new, hi, my name is Marjani. Nice to meet you. And if you're coming back, of course, welcome back, family. So I'm just gonna jump straight into this, okay? What I'm gonna do here is basically shuffle for some tarot cards so I can talk to you about life in general. And well, after I'm finished with that, I'm gonna jump into these cards over here, which is a Twin Flame Oracle deck, which I'm gonna use to sort of highlight things about the future, at least like, the vibe and what you may need to know and all of that stuff, right? And then I'm gonna get into some therapist cards so that we could feel a little nice and calm and well put together at the end of this message. Okay, so with all that being said, of course, just know that this is still very general, okay? This is not a personal reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, all right? Of course, if there are messages in here that simply do not resonate, and it's something small or whatever, just note that, it may belong to someone else in the collective, so don't force any messages onto yourself, right? With all that being said, I think I could really just get started. Yeah, grab your drinks, grab your food, your lunch, I don't know, your dinner, breakfast, a snack, I don't know. That's up to you, but I don't want to, keep you here and you don't have anything to, like, munch on. Maybe it's because I'm a foodie, yay. I'm just looking out for you guys, okay? Is there anything else I need to mention? Well, yeah, okay. I tend to cuss on this channel, so if that is something that might make you a little uncomfortable, it's okay. I'll understand that, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for anyone. I really don't think I can afford to, even if I wanted to. So just giving you the heads up now, okay? There may be F-bombs, S-bombs, P, Qs, whatever. Hey, look, I'm just saying, all right? Oh, why do I feel so awkward already? What has been going on with you guys? Okay, give me 1 second, all right? Just need to say a few words. I'm probably gonna pause the video. Give me a second. All right. So we start off with the Hierophant. How nice. I wanted to say quaint. How quaint is this? Wow. I feel like we most definitely will be speaking on your beliefs here. And as I cut the deck, we see the Hermit. A lot of introspection has been taking place, huh? Do you believe what you believed when you were younger? Do you believe what you believed 5 weeks ago? I don't know, random date, random time. A few months ago, a few days ago, a few hours ago. I feel like you're in this, at least for a time, you've been in this sort of cycle of thinking, processing, what if, who am I, stuff like that. And I'm not too surprised. I'm not too surprised given current events as I am recording this message. It is one day after the quote-unquote 8-8 portal has been officially opened. So it doesn't surprise me too much that beliefs and I heard where your strength lies has been put into question here. I'm not too surprised by that. Okay, well, let's see what we got going on here for you. Okay, cool. First card, Black Newman. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go again. Okay. This is reminding me of a reading I did not too long ago. I might link it right here if you want to go check that out before this one or whenever. But this card came out in this exact position for that reading as well. Oh, goodness me. You guys have been going through it. I get it. May have been depressed, just not too optimistic about things at all. And this could have been in connection to your surroundings, people that you have had to face, put into question, is what I'm getting as well. Stuck between two worlds. At least that's the feeling I'm getting here. Like on one hand, yeah, okay, I know what it's like to be in this space. I know what to expect when I'm experiencing this sort of low vibrational stuff. But at the same time, I know there's more for me. I know that things can be different. some part of me is saying, everything that I've experienced thus far is not everything to experience in life, you know? Wow. Seriously? And we have the devil card underneath the deck. Ah, my God. Something about addictions. I want to mention sex. Doesn't have to be the case for everybody, of course. For others of you, I'm getting like substance abuse. It could be weed. It could be some kind of narcotic, some kind of, it could be alcohol, it could be eating. It could be anything. Addicted to something, holding on to something. It could really all come down to our mindset. Like I was saying from the very beginning, when it came to beliefs, self-awareness. I heard the word reconciliation. For some of you, like that may be relevant. How do I connect? How do I connect with the person that I long to be with? Oh, is that the direction we're going in? Something about commitment. Okay, that may be a point of discussion here as well. Okay, but I just feel like for a long time you guys have felt stuck, and at the very least, somewhere in your perspective, it sort of felt like you couldn't leave this version of yourself. You couldn't leave this dark space for whatever reason. But I truly feel as though all it took was for you to say no. All it took was for you to say, okay, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I don't want to engage in this kind of behavior anymore. To recycle the same pain, the same depressive thoughts anymore. I know what I need to do. I know myself. I know I can do this. I keep hearing it over and over. That's all it took. Okay. Wow. Ten of Swords. This is... Oof. Yeah. You guys really felt like you had no choice. And something may have come to an end here, is what I'm getting. In the past, you know. Could have been a relationship, or... I'm feeling like an ego death. Something ended, and it caused you to enter a space within yourself that does not bring you comfort whatsoever. Ha ha ha. And with the star following that, yeah. But it's like, the minute that this ending came to pass, it's almost like that's when you were able to see reason to hope that things could actually be different. It's almost like this ending was necessary. You needed to feel stuck in order to recognize what needed to be healed within yourself. Wow, the moon, star and moon. I'm being nudged to kind of mention that this has to do with a song. The star and the moon. What song is that? Now I'm curious. If I find anything, I'll leave it in the description, but despite what isn't made clear, or what hasn't been made clear, I'm going to walk in faith towards my destiny. That's what I'm getting with this. I'm going to follow my intuition, follow my gut, and continue on through the dark times, through the bad times, to get to the good, to get back to what was once mine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we're doing this today. That's fun. All right, I'm really gonna try my best not to, like, linger too much on the cards today. So hopefully this is a shorter video. It's time. I could tell that you're in a position of power now. Even though you've gone through a lot of shit just to get here. See, with that sword there that she has in her hand, that's the sword of truth. And I feel like you're embracing your truth now for what it is, even though it's not necessarily a comforting realization to have. Regardless of this, though, there is power, strength, determination that is found within you. Due to your experiences, it's made this very clear. Just how much you have gone through, just how much you're capable of getting through. There's a solid indication of your determination. I keep getting that same word, excuse me. Determination. Something about being graceful. It's like you go through these dark times with grace. Even though things have been chaotic or messy, depressing, it's like you see beyond that. And if you don't, I do believe that you are about to get clarity about who you are, how much you've gone through, and there's something about willpower. The willpower to stand tall in your experiences of life is going to carry you through no matter what. Powerful stuff. It's like you're taking your place on your throne, as you should. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Okay. 9 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Okay. I feel like even though there are things that you could tell yourself right now to sort of counteract this newfound sense of wisdom and clarity that is here or is about to be here, because I feel like this is how do I say this? It's an inner battle. It's like I see you having the upper hand on your own thoughts, on your own self-deprecating, self-worth. I'm sorry if I get kind of confusing. The message here is that even though things have seemed complex, confusing, scary, depressing, at the same time, you've moved beyond this already. And the only thing really getting in your way right now are the thoughts that still sort of linger in your mind about what could go wrong and whether or not you're good enough. I feel like some of you feel guilty for going against someone that you loved, or something along those lines is what I'm getting. For others of you, it's like you worry about whether or not you're trying too hard, or you shouldn't be in this state of trying to communicate with someone who can't show you affection or something like that. But I see that you have the ambition, you have the spark to move forward, and it's your motivation that's pushing you through these thoughts of confusion. Look, card came back out. What is happening right now? Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to get clarification cards for these? Okay. Okay. You know that this version of yourself that you have known for so long that version of yourself is gone. They have to be gone, because if you want to move forward with your life, you have to sacrifice how you've been seeing things and take on a different energy, take on an energy of more ambition, enthusiasm. I'm really sorry though, if things have been really difficult for you guys for a long time. I feel like even though you're so strong and you're very capable, it's like it took a lot for you to get there anyway. It wasn't easy. You guys saw me mix these cards, right? I feel like there's some kind of disappointment, or you're gonna feel defeated on some level, but it is not because there's just like that's just the end all be all, that's the end of the world because you feel defeated. I just want to let you know that if at some point this takes place and you start to feel like you're done, like there's nothing you could do, or you just feel a sense of lowness, just know that this is because you're shifting in energy. You're shifting in energy. Oh my goodness. Ace of Wands, the Empress. Yeah. I feel like you have no choice but to face these thoughts within yourself so that you can move on from what no longer serves you. I heard make haste. Make haste. Like, it's time to move now. It's time for things to change for the better, So that we could heal. We could find ourselves closer to God, to the divine, to the universe, to our divinity is what I mean to say. And recognize everything for what it is. Oh my goodness. Let's clarify these cards, please. Clarify the Black Numen for me, if you don't mind. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Black Numen. Oh my goodness. Didn't I mention strength like 100 times already? Yeah. What you have experienced, even though it was hard, even though it felt suffocating, this has quite literally made you stronger. I'm sorry it had to go down like this, is what I want to say. I'm sorry it had to go down like this. But this is helping to bring about a lot of power that has resided within you all this time. Four of Wands. I know I felt something about reconciliation here. Okay. Something about the past and the sort of dark times that you've had to face have literally put in front of you how you can establish this new sense of discipline, harmony within yourself. Because I feel like in the past you sort of thought that, okay, how I move is good enough. I don't need to change, or I don't need to really adjust my perspective or my location, my environment. Like whoever you surrounded yourself with, or who you were entertaining, it's like you were used to it, or you were comforted by it in some sense. I'm getting this scene from, was it The Dark Knight? No, I don't know which Batman movie it was, but this villain in the movie was like I was molded by the dark, or yeah, I was born in the dark, molded by it, you know. And it's like, I really do feel like light is shining in your life right now, even though it's not something you're used to. It's like, you know, you need to embrace it. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the dark. Nothing is really going to change unless you face what has disappointed you before, what has ended, what is no more of yourself, of past relationships, of but I'm really feeling more so like of yourself. Certain things you used to do, how your mannerisms were. I'm feeling like some of you were kind of reckless. I'm not going to lie to you. Based off what I'm getting, just kind of reckless. It could be just, you know, on a mental level. Some of you could have been more physical, you know, but just not necessarily taking the time to just consider who you are and where you're going. Just like really in the moment, in order to run away from the past, in order to avoid the past. But it's like, you can't do that anymore, and you know this. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? That's basically this message here. You guys have gone through a lot of shit. But there's goodness to be found in this. I feel like there are brighter days. There are brighter days. Definitely. And I feel like you don't really see it very clearly, not too clearly, on how it's really possible to manifest it, to bring it forth, to embrace it somehow. Yeah. Just kind of clouded by what has already happened. I feel like you were training. It feels as though you've been training. I don't know how else to express what I'm picking up on here. You've been training for brighter days by dealing with darkness for a long time. And once you've reached a certain point of self-awareness, you can defeat the darkness. You can stand above it because you know what it is. You know how to handle it. There's more knowledge and wisdom that's been unlocked for you. But that means that you have to, it's like you have to recognize the limited perspective in what you believed before. And that in and of itself is kind of depressing, is what I'm getting. And hey, I get it, you know, I get it. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. It's a new vibe. It's a new vibe completely for you. Already death card, yeah, no kidding. This is what I was feeling. I was feeling like something having to do with an ego death. Shifting from one energy to the next. And I feel like some of you are genuinely not used to being this level-headed. But I mean, hey, you're going in a direction that is going to allow you to be more in a grounded and stable energy, where you can actually design the life that you're trying to develop. And I heard discover. Design. That's it. The life that you are trying to design. Hold on. There's a card in this deck that says just that. Hold on. But it's like, I see you stepping forward in this, even though it's like there's not comfort in this, in going in this new energy. However, there's strength in this. There's change, growth. See, design. All of us are creative as long as we want to try. I feel, yeah, there's so much heaviness on the word willpower. Well, the words willpower. That's what I'm getting. Your self-awareness, your self-esteem. You're changing, and this is good. I do feel like you're gonna discover what makes you valuable, abundant, but you have to leave behind the thoughts of yourself being worthless, because it quite literally cannot exist where you're going. It can't. Yeah, White Newman, there we go. It can't exist where you're going. You're going into the light. Literally, you're going into the light. And I'm not saying that as if, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying that something needed to be put to a stop. Something had to end in order for you to sit your butt down and really contemplate on what it means to live, to feel, to create in this life that you've been given. With whatever cards you have, what can you do with that? How can you play this game? This is what I'm feeling here with you guys. Because I feel like before you never used to get what you want, or it was always like a problem, or it was just difficult for you to be able to obtain your manifestations or what you were trying to achieve. But the thing is, illusions have been holding you back. And for some of you, I'm not going to front you. Like, some of y'all have been kind of deluding yourself in how you viewed your life, how you viewed your abilities, your talents, your goals. It's like you used to look at things from a very pessimistic energy, because it's like some of you, I could tell you guys were optimistic, but like in the wrong direction. In a sense, like I'm getting this sense of just being what's the word, lackadaisical, like just kind of going along with what's been happening and not embracing the light that's within you, because you've just been seeing darkness around you. You've just been seeing problems and issues and tension and rah and depression, so you kind of just accepted that and let it mold you. And it's almost like, I don't know, I'm getting this imagery of like kneading flour or something. What the fuck? And it's giving me this sense of like these dark experiences, these depressing times has made you into the person you are, yes, but it's like it's given you more access to your abilities in some sense, to what you're capable of. You've learned, you've grown a lot as a result of this. But with this growth, you've realized that you no longer need to think how you used to think. You don't need to move how you used to move anymore, because you're literally stepping into a new version of yourself, a new energy, a new life. So how you used to operate is no longer going to assist you where you're going. And that is it's kind of gotten you a little lost in your feelings a bit. The thing is, though, I just want to tell you that this is a good thing. The direction that you're going in, even though it feels a little small, it makes you feel small because you're not used to this type of energy. You're not used to recognizing your abundant nature. You're not used to seeing yourself for who you are, and the fact that, yeah, you may have grown in certain ways, but you've been lacking in other aspects of your life as well. And it's like you're going to deal with that now. I hope you're following me. You're gonna address this now. Take the chance to really use your willpower and move forward with your life in more detail, in a more structured, grounded type of way, where you're genuinely using your sense to guide you using your knowledge to guide you. It's interesting. I just feel like there's different senses in you activating. And you've kind of been operating on maybe like a couple, and now you're stepping into this version of yourself where you have not just a couple, but like 10, 15, 20 new senses that you're not used to. But you can handle this. I genuinely feel like you've learned enough to be able to open yourself up to what's necessary to understand in order to produce the life that you want to live. Okay? To get what you want to have. It's kind of hard for you to see right now, but I do see you cultivating a life that you could actually enjoy, where you can get what you want. Yeah. Cultivating, manifesting. You're attracting what you want. I don't know what you want, but I could just tell you whatever it is. You're bringing it into your life now. And yes, of course, it's going to require effort. It's going to require determination, patience. I want to say a balanced effort. You know? Yes. Sure. You can handle that. 5 of Wands. In the future, it feels hard to let go of the past. You may experience a period of mourning, of just feeling like there's nothing you could do about the past, but it's like, I feel like the past is no longer going to define you, and that's why you're mourning the past, because for a long time it has defined you, and now you're going into a space where you get to define yourself, and you're not used to that at all. So I understand why it would be scary, but it's not a bad thing at all. 3 of Wands. You're going to be seeing life a bit differently, and I feel this is teaching you patience in some sense. To trust that what is yours is going to be yours. As long as you put the effort towards what you want, and to plant that seed, to plant those seeds, those intentions towards the life you want or what goals you have, it's like you're having to trust. And that's something that you all have struggled to do. Which is understandable, but yeah, Ace of Swords, love it. Ace of Swords. The Emperor, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Feel like, very specifically, there's a masculine energy that I want to bring up. So if you are a masculine energy, or you're a feminine who has been in your masculine energy, this might resonate, but just take it how it resonates. I just feel as though there's clarity coming to a masculine individual. And there's going to be truth brought because of this discovery, because of this awareness that they've been given. Okay, cut the deck. 10 of Pentacles. I think I wanted to say this in a past reading. There's a lot that you're going to be, there's a lot that you have to be grateful for. A lot. Even if it is within yourself, within your personal life. But I feel like it may have to do with family, connecting with others. It could be a lover, like a loved one, a companion. I feel like there is that solid foundation that you've been wanting to achieve, but I feel like some of you guys have just felt as though you needed to be more with this Page of Pentacles in order to protect this, to cultivate this, to grow this somehow. Yes, I feel like you guys are kind of questioning your finances a bit, is what I'm getting for some of you, because it's like your goal is very big. However, I want to tell you that the goal is here, you know, and I want to say that it all comes back to your willpower to embrace this goal, to embrace what for some of you has already been established. What do you have to be grateful for? I feel like it really comes down to being Hear me, can I talk, man? Being grateful. This is going to push you very far, and I do believe that it's going to help you see beyond those moments where you have to mourn that past version of yourself, those depressing times that you've experienced. And I know that it's gonna feel very challenging to face certain thoughts, or to just realize that you're not the same person that you used to be, or things are not the same as it used to be. But it's like you're gonna be seeing things a lot differently, and it's taking you just with your mindset changing and being sort of shifted in this new direction. It's taking you towards abundance, towards luck, prosperity, happiness, being able to enjoy life for what it is, and to have faith that things can work out for you. Okay. Let's see what we got here for the future. What do we have for the future in regards to the collective spirit? Let's see. How many cards? Well, like 3? 3 is good. All right, future energies, please, for the collective. Any day now. I'd appreciate it. Seriously? Fine. I'm getting something about something you manifested, whether it's to move, to travel, to go beyond some kind of living situation. I feel like that's something that's going to be possible in the future, because you guys have been feeling stuck. There's momentum. Let me just say that at the very least, there's momentum. Focus on being patient with yourself, okay? And be grateful for what you have at your disposal right now. This whole life experience is a learning process. Potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement, your potential is limitless. Yeah. Okay. 5th dimension, intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. Yeah, I do feel like there's something having to do with you and another person, where you both are embracing each other, but it's not like necessarily in the physical world like that. For some of you, it's like you don't even know who I'm talking about. And it's like this person is connected to you on a spiritual level. And what's happening in the future is that there's going to be room for you both to connect in the future, to meet up, to reconcile. So it's like for some of you, you already know this person completely. It's just that you guys have been in separation, or there's been distance between you and this person. For others of you, you have no idea who the ass I'm talking about, but it's like this person knows you, you know them on a spiritual level. You may not know them in this lifetime, but you've known them before. And regardless of your scenario, your situation, your story, I see that things are going to be working out. However, yeah, again, it's coming back to willpower. So it's like you and this other person, I do feel like there's more emphasis being put towards what you are willing to risk in order to get to this point where you can reunite or you can connect to this person who you have some kind of soul connection to. And it's the same for them as well. I feel like with the more risks that you take, the more that you focus on what you can do. And I'm getting something about the positives. Once you keep focusing on the positives, it's like they're going to be doing the same thing. You and another person are connecting more so in the spirit realm. And it's like, this is where you're getting some of your motivation from, is what I want to say. It's like you're motivating each other. And for some of you, even though you don't know this person in person, like you don't even know who I'm referring to, it's like this person is motivating you in the future on a soul level, and you're doing the same thing. That's really sweet. Future energies, please. Compromise. Oh my gosh. You see? Do I take this in reverse? No. Do I keep it out? Yeah. See? I know I was getting something about reuniting. Compromise and union. Mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. Reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. Telling you, you're uniting with someone. But I feel like at first, it's like you both are going to come to this realization of how you both connect spiritually. And then you guys are going to meet up somehow. It's like both your paths are going to meet up some way, somehow. And you both are helping each other in some way. There's going to be communication between you and someone else. And once this communication has been established, you're reuniting with someone. Now, for some of you, of course, you could be in a relationship right now. Okay? Just take this how it resonates. But I really feel like regardless, on the base level, it's like there's been distance, there's been separation, there's been lack-minded energy, there's just been pessimism in regards to connecting with someone in your soul family or something, right? And in the future, you're both going to come to a mutual understanding in order to reunite and to connect in the way that you're supposed to. And I feel like this is very soon as well. And it's going to be very enjoyable for you both. I just see momentum. Things moving forward finally, because you guys have been feeling stuck. You and this person have been feeling stuck. Stagnation, oh my god, yeah. Delusion, release the need to control situations. Sacred space, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Yeah, okay. Ascend. Expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. Yeah, I feel like you guys have, at least like in the future, what I'm getting is that you both are going beyond how you saw things in the past. It could be in relation to love, connecting with others. Yeah, you both are changing. And it's like in the future, it's going to be more apparent that you're both willing to see each other in the same way. It's like you're both going to be on the same wavelength. Mm. And I feel like your desire to really make things work, and the same goes for this person too. Your desire to make things work is going in a can I talk? It's going in a direction of emphasizing what's possible as opposed to what might not work, what isn't going to work, whether or not you're doing enough or you're capable of enough. It's like you're looking at things completely differently, in a more positive way, and releasing control. But even though you're releasing control of how you used to handle relationships and stuff like that, it's like you're focusing your desire to control in a more practical way, where you're focusing on what you are able to develop within yourself, what you are able to do within yourself, and not sort of expecting circumstances or people to be a certain way so that they can compensate for the darkness that's been within you. I really hope I didn't lose you, to be honest. But that's what I'm feeling here. There's a shift here. You're going into a really positive energy with someone else. You're leveling up, evolving, and connecting more to the divinity that lies within you. And the same goes for this person that you're connected to. For a lot of you guys, this is someone who you've connected to before. You might even, be in communication with them, be in a relationship. Really doesn't matter. Things are changing for the better, where you both could actually move forward together, as opposed to trying to kind of dictate how things go. It's more natural feeling. It's more loose. It feels right to sort of throw your hands up to God and say, okay, I embrace this for what it is. Some of you may be praying more. I want to say your prayers have been answered for those of you who have been, heavily trying to manifest and pray and really just focus on being in this put together type of energy. Your words have been heard. Yeah. And it's going to be made more obvious when someone else speaks to you. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you guys. I'm really trying. I'm really trying here. All right. This is pretty cool though. Really, really cool. Love, harmony, reconciliation. Okay. All right. Let's get maybe two therapist cards, please. Thank you, sis. Whatever happens today, you'll make it through. Okay. Don't focus on success or failure, just focus on effort. Focus on trying. Where is it? All of us are creative as long as we want to try. Yeah. Focus on trying. That's the whole point. Making sure that you're present, putting your effort into what you would like to achieve. Not focusing on the potential for failure or whether or not it's going to work. As long as you put your effort in, it's going to work. You don't need to worry yourself, is what I want to say. As long as the effort is there, everything is going to be fine. No beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help, and you don't deserve it. I agree. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be scared. You will succeed in spite of those feelings. Okay, put that there. It's okay to just float along. It's okay to just be. Embrace the moment for what it is. Whatever you manage to do today will be enough. Yeah. Cut the deck now. It's okay to struggle. You're doing better than you feel like you are. Yeah, okay. And there we have it. I hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, please do feel free to leave a like on this video. I'd greatly appreciate that so much. But overall, just the fact that you could spend this time with me really means a lot. So thank you for allowing me into your space and for letting me talk your head off today. Of course, if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can check out the information in the description box below, where you can send me an email and we can talk about things. And of course, if you have any questions, if you'd like any help in trying to, figure things out, we can discuss and move forward together, okay? Is there anything else I need to mention? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, right, of course. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really don't know what's going on with you. We are a family here, sending you love and light and healing energies always. Hugs and kisses. Take it, it is yours. You're welcome. And yeah, that is it. Please do have a wonderful day and a wonderful life. Take care, okay? Bye-bye.